Yes, we're alive. Alright, as always, I need to take a moment to get the chat working. Oh hey. Let me see. Hello world. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's working. Alright. Hi Monica again. And hello everyone else who's tuning in. This is me, Tasso, and today we're on part 3 of Necrobarista. I need to put some eye drops in my eyes, give me a sec. My eyes are so dry. But yeah, so we're on part 3. It's still Halloween somewhere in the world. Not in my part, but somewhere else in the world. So still somewhat appropriate. Is this? Yes, okay, it's working. Yeah, so today we're going to see some forbidden rituals apparently, which is very exciting. Yesterday and like last week, I think there was like Kishan wanted to be like Nat, like Arbiter, and then we had more exposition, more talking. Yeah, and lots of reading. And there'll be more reading today, and I'm a lot more prepared this time because now today I have 2 cups of water, 2 giant cups of water with me. But that should actually last me through the entire stream. Because I think the last 2 I only had 1 cup, my one usual cup. But today I am prepared and I have 2. But yeah, let's continue. Time to see what this ritual is going to be like. Yeah, we've already read that. We've also read that. I think we just go straight for the next chapter. Oh, stairs are there. I was like, where are the stairs again? Moving is hard. Alright, let's head straight to the next chapter. Yes. Day 2, 10 PM, the terminal. Hello? Ah! What was that? I said, can I get 2 lattes? Yeah, sure thing. Dot. You want those takeaway or not? For here, please. Go take a seat, I'll bring it over. Oh. Ah, crap. You right, mate? Yeah, all good. I should really get Ashley to do this. Sorry, what? Nothing, just talking to myself. Alright. Where's the broom? Ashley! Ashley, where's the broom? Ashley? I need a hand. Come help me. Come on, I've got to find a broom. Even louder groan. Atta girl. She's so tired. Hey, are any of your friends around? Probably. What? When do you teach them to do that? I didn't. That one's just weird. Uh-huh. How are you doing, kiddo? Sleep deprivation's kicking in. Sometimes I feel like nobody ever sleeps in this cafe. Except Kishan. He has slept a lot while he's been here, hasn't he? It's because you keep getting him drunk. What? I haven't done that once. Not you. You. I mean, you. So, not me at all, but Medi and Ned. Gotcha. Those brigands. Brigands? I can't pronounce words. You're telling me? How's Medi doing? Well... Phew. I don't remember what voice I gave them suddenly. How close are we to being done? Fairly close. I'm not super worried about getting it done without Ashley either. Rad. Anyway, what were you saying? Oh, just that I think I understand everything now. And that's all. Well, I appreciate your restraint in not generously supplying me with your moral take on it. No worries, don't want to be that guy. Dang, I'm actually gonna miss you once you're gone. Wow, are those some honest feelings coming from you? Does thy icy facade crack? Facade. Does Medi seem like the kind of person who hides behind the mask? The correct word is DOS, and please don't make me take it back. I guess you really got into the whole boatman of the river Styx thing, huh? If you ever find yourself on the river Styx, be sure to give the boatman a friendly domo arigato. Is that what you think I am? Kind of, yeah. Interesting. Do you not feel that way? I don't know if the metaphor's that accurate, but I can see why you draw parallels, but this place serves more as an entrance? You don't have to come here on your way to the next place, but it's on the route for sure. Just a stopping point on the highway to hell. I'm sorry, we don't allow AC/DC references in here anymore. Axel rose a cautionary tale to those who would rather fade out than burn away. Well, I tried. We are less on a highway and more an embouchure to the Empyrean. I can't pronounce any of those words. If you want to get real fancy with the wording, that is. An entrance to heaven? Very roughly speaking, yeah. But hell, I haven't seen the other side, so I can't even say that for sure. I'm fairly certain there's something there though, which, I don't know. I can take comfort in that, I guess. Oh, and speaking of comfort, how are you feeling? Like every particle in my body is slowly moving away from every other particle in my body. That was rather eloquent. Expressing your feelings eloquently doesn't make them more valid, but can make them easier for other people to understand. What use is feeling pain if you can't find a fun way to describe it? Day 2, 11 PM, the terminal. My head freaking hurts! It sucks and stuff! I keep telling you the painkillers will take effect in a few minutes. I'm not going to stop yelling about it until they do. You know, some philosophers believe that experiencing pain is one of the best ways to make sure you know you're alive. Philosophers. Shay met some of these guys. He swears it. He just had too much time to forget their names. That sounds fake. Which philosophers? Famous ones? Oh my gosh, you're actually just making it up. Possibly. You could have sold it better. Say that some famous singer said instead. Cross that generational gap. You gotta appeal to the kids. I feel like every time I do that, I just end up like looking like one of those old guys who's afraid of wide-ranging societal shifts. Chase spent so much time being an old guy, he's almost begun doubting whether he was ever really young. I mean, you are old. I'm not. You're like 6,000 years old. You gotta give me this one. Fine. How's your head feeling? It still sucks. How about we grab a drink and go sit outside? It's oh my god, no, stop recording. How about we go grab a drink and go sit outside? It's nice and cool out there. Do I have to? Yep. How are you feeling now? Better, marginally. Marginally, things existing at the margins, you deserve attention. Come on, I'm sure the drink isn't hurting. What even is this? I put 6 sugars in it. Ah, you know me so well. So, how are things at home? Meh. What's that translate to in old people language? Things are normal, I guess. Mom's nearly done with her PhD. That sounds good. It is, probably. But she's pretty busy, so that means we're stuck eating microwave dinners at night. Actually, parents have forbidden her from tinkering the microwave after witnessing one incident too many. Explains why you've barely left this place since last week. I mean, I'd be here anyway. True. You did ask her, right? What, if I could be here? Yeah, don't want to invoke her wrath, do I? She doesn't worry about me being here. You remember when she talked to Maddie about liquor licensing laws, right? Don't you love it when the government offers to sell your rights back to you after they confiscated them? I think it was more of a lecture than a conversation. After all, Maddie wasn't doing anything wrong aside from letting you hang around after hours. I'm still amazed that Maddie didn't just tell her that we are not technically subject to the regulations since we're not registered with anyone but the council. She made the right choice. That would have been an ugly argument. But anyway, she's fine with me being here. She's got my mobile number, and as long as I respond to a check-in, she's not gonna come and get me. Good. I wouldn't want to worry her. Ooh, rain. Ah. Wonderful. Ah. My arm will get wet. Don't worry about it. We can dry it off inside. Just try and enjoy the rain. Okay. I was joking about the fake philosophy earlier, but I really do think it is important to take a moment to enjoy things when you can. Rain can feel oppressive. It can stop you from going outside, doing the things you enjoy. But there's nothing like the smell of rain before sunrise. Patricia! Yeah, it's fairly magical. Did I ever tell you that? Only about 100 times. I can hear it 101 times. It's okay. Alright, I'm actually getting kinda wet. Let's head in. So, given the fact that I'm very obviously a dork with a bleeding heart, it's definitely safe to assume that I've let people other than you stay longer than they are technically allowed. You're so emotionally repressed that I could have never guessed. It's actually impressive. Well, you know, we all have our ways of coping with persistent extreme stress. Millennial things. Millennial things. Millennial. Why don't all these poor kids just buy more money? Yep. But yes, I do understand how you feel. The separation. The difficulty keeping your thoughts together. The base level feeling that something's slightly askew. And the fact, not the feeling, that your time is up. Never loved facts. Me neither. Honestly, I think it feels like having a cold, just without any of the physical symptoms. I guess that description works too. It's not quite as compelling as the one about your particles being repulsive though. Oi, that's definitely not what I meant by that one. Isn't it? It's about time. I can't believe I created these beautiful creatures and you turn them into dumb waiters. Alas, such is life. They gotta pay rent somehow, considering how many cups they drop. That's a feature, not a bug. It's to make them seem more alive. You've taught them to intentionally drop coffee cups in the name of oh god, how do you pronounce that? Verisimilitude? You'd hate for your little mechanical creatures to be too good at their job. You'll totally kill the vibe. Maybe? I'm gonna get Maddie to start ordering cheaper cups. See? I'm promoting efficiency in our procurement cycles. I hate whoever gave you that management book. I'm sensing some hostility. Do I need to talk to HR? Who's our human resources manager? Ta-da! I'm sure he's very good at this job, just not at busting coffee. Oh. One new text message. Ah, Maddie wants us downstairs. Oh, I suppose she's done setting up. I'm glad she was able to do it without me. Gosh, so proud. Tell her everything I know. You are a gremlin, you know that? Gremlins are often blamed for mechanical problems, so in Ashley's case, the description fits perfectly. Cars! Shall we? Oh, this is like where we were at the start, right? I believe. Day 3, 12 AM, basement. Yeah, I think this is where we were at the beginning of the game. It's so bloody damn down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose we have a window we could open or anything. Yeah, we got a vent that leads outside somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through? I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Deja vu, I've just been here before. High on the street. Da, 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 da. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. Oh man, some people think Che is wise beyond his years. The truth is he just doesn't look his age. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on, maybe? With all the crap we've got scattered around the place. Scattered. Maybe has more important things to do than declutter the cafe. I like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Keeping your place organized is easy. You just have to clean a little bit every single day. Hey Maddie! How much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Great. Now... Che? What's up, Lil P? Some people use diminutive nicknames to create emotional distance. Che uses them to close that distance. I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. So, this whole thing, This whole thing. Surely it's not legal, yeah? Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it's utterly oh god, it's Ned. Because it utterly upsets the natural order, mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Sometimes the powers that be are willing to turn a blind eye, but patience and leniency are both in limited supply these days. Shush you. Most rules can be bent, after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules. Maddie says that the only reason she learned the rules is so she would know when to break them. She's only half joking. Hey, don't give her all the credit! Bah. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it though. Suppressing information doesn't make it go away, it just hides it from the eyes of the people who lack the curiosity and persistence to uncover it. For good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. What do you even call this sort of magic then? Question's irrelevant, because it's banned. Banned, strictly verboten, off limits, and likely to be met with a harsh penalty. Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. Rituals are boring, it's the consequences that you have to worry about. But looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it necromancy. All those hours are in this tree. Why do you hoard the hours here instead of using them to pay off your debt? Why would I use them to pay off a debt if I could use them to save a life instead? Oh shit. Alright. How can I help? Will the subject please step forward? Council Gazette. We regret to inform you the passing of Che Wu, a beloved fixture in the Australian alchemical community and owner of the terminal. As an innovator in alchemy and material spellcraft, and as a friend to anyone and everyone who walked through his doors, he will be missed. Friends. The best compliment a man like Che could ask for. Yeah, I had a feeling he was dead, right? You ready to do this again? Sure. Try not to kill me this time. Cool. Ashley, let's do this. Ready when you are! I hate this. You have reservations? It's unnatural to store hours in a non-sentient being like that. It can still feel pain, and this is a very painful process for everyone involved. Yeah? Yeah. I guess it's time for us to watch the show. Let's see how badly this can go wrong. Yay! Calcination. Solution. Separation. Conjunction. Putrefaction? That's all. Congelation. Precipitation. Sublimation. Fermentation. Exaltation. Multiplication. Projection. Conjunction. Good enough. Ashley? Everything's nominal on my end. We're looking good, so let's get started. Increase power to 80%. Precipitation. Holding steady. Cool. Next segment. Activating. How are we doing? I'm going fine. Conjunction's about halfway open. Just concentrate. Oh. That's not good. Having some issues here. Hey, we need more power. Yep, ramping it up. I don't know if these are metal conduits though. Oh crap. Yep, our conduits are definitely melting. Ashley, like... Precipitation. Fuck! Fuck! Bypass it! Oh wait, whoa. I think I pressed start by accident. I can patch the wires, but I don't know what else I can. Do that now! On it! How close are we to finishing the precipitation? We are about 90%. Oh shit. Ooh, crap. Ah, shit. Shit! Shit, shit, shit! Are we gonna try again? I think I have to reinforce the wires and that'll fix it. Yes. We're gonna keep going until we make it through. Do or die. Reset. Then start again. Calcination. Separation. Conjunction. Limitation. Libation? Limitation? I have no idea. Not again. Just a couple seconds more. And you've got it. Yes. We're getting sublimation. Sublimation. You got this, Maddie. What's next? You got this, Maddie. What's next? We've opened the connection. Now I've got to do is transfer the time. How are you feeling, Che? I don't know. Che? Oh shit. Sublimation. No! Okay, we don't stop. We've gotten this far. I'm not giving up now, damn it! Maddie? I can't hold on to it! It's slipping out of my fingers! Energy levels are dropping again! See if we can keep it going for just a few more moments! Rerouting! We could try it again? I don't plan on stopping. I think the conduit's only gonna last one more go, then it's kaput. And maybe you're kaput too. I don't know. Shit. Alright, Ashley, take your position again. We'll get it this time. Oh. Stop. Just stop. No, I've nearly got it, I swear! You are not going to bring me back. No. I've humored this enough. You've done your best, but this task is beyond you. I need to move on. And it's time to make your peace with this instead of trying to pervert the natural course of things. You never asked me if I wanted to stay. You just made the choice for me and hurt yourself and everyone around you in the process. Let me leave. Ritual. Oh boy. Here we are again with them. Jacoby, you're oh, this is the Jacoby, you're the goddamn bin chicken is what you are. What? No way! Crabs don't eat sushi or garbage. You don't know that? Yeah, well, you know what does eat sushi and garbage? Trescornis macula, otherwise known as the Australian bin chicken. We find that term offensive. We are actually white Irises. Ha! Incriminated yourself there. I expect nothing less from a bin chicken. Damn it. Okay, so moving on. Classic misdirection. No, seriously, did you two see what happened back there? Yeah, that was rough. And yes, that thing with the ritual was also tough to watch. You weren't there when Che died, but I remember they just behaved like nothing had happened. Oh? My impression was that neither of them had ever remotely considered the possibility of failure. Idiots! Yes, but we are only here because of them, so we should be respectful. It seems to me like nobody in this cafe really seems to think things through. Yep. This place has a weird effect on people. Too much magic in the air, maybe? Who knows? Will they be okay? I don't know how I forgive something like that. Being kept here against my will while my very essence breaks down. That is what I believe kids these days call a party foul. Honestly, I don't know. I think Maddie probably has some self-reflection to do. Alright. Let's see. Millennial. Philosophers. Sticks. From blah, blah, blah. ACDC. Friend. Old man. Alright. Let's see. Magic. Melbourne. The Terminal. Che. Death. Che. Che. Much Che. Sometimes I just sit. Nope, not enough. Judgment 2. Anything else here? I'm surprised the tree doesn't give anything. Oh, there's something here. Beth tree. Okay. How does I go up there? Who wants to live forever? Wait, no, this is the one I need to read. Espresso machines acting up again, Maddie sighed. Why does it have to be like this? It doesn't have to be like this, said Che. You're right, said Maddie. It wasn't always like this. You travel back in time far enough, you find an era when we had a working espresso machine. And you travel even further back, you get to a time when espresso machines didn't exist, said Che. Maddie reached below the counter for the bottle of Chardonnay she had opened that morning. It was half empty. So I kinda had to find, told me a while to finish because I remember, yeah, I can definitely see how that would be hard. It is a prelude to one of those moments when an old man tells me about how lucky we are to have things so easy. Nah, said Che. Things aren't easier. In fact, they're harder. That's why you need all the modern technology to help deal with them. Che nodded to the wine bottle in Maddie's hand. So, are you gonna offer me some of that, or just keep squeezing your snack, you're gonna choke it? Maddie began pouring a drink for Che. So what were things like back in the old days? Well, for one thing, we didn't need glasses back then. Glasses are not a new invention, old man. I've seen pictures of Benjamin Franklin. Well, yeah, we had glasses back then, but we didn't use them. We drank straight from the bottle. Haha. No, really, said Che. Glasses are just one more thing to keep track of. One more thing to clean. It's much easier to just pass a bottle back and forth. That may be the case, said Maddie, but I'm sure our patrons appreciate the extra effort that goes into making sure they are always drinking from clean glasses. I'm sure they do, said Che. That's another thing that's changed. Everyone's a connoisseur of whatever they are drinking. Is that you finger wagging at how young people all have particular tastes? No, said Che. At least, I don't think it is. I guess people are all enjoying the present moment more. Back when we drank sock juice? Was it sock juice? Sock juice? You were just doing whatever it took to get that stimulant in your bloodstream. Ditto for most depressants. Do I want to know what sock juice is? Said Maddie. Because I'm fairly certain I don't. We didn't have coffee filters back then, said Che. So you use a sock instead. Don't worry, we always use clean socks whenever they are available. Maddie closed her eyes, looking physically ill. You're saying about people enjoying the present moment, but before that you were saying something about people enjoying the present moment before that thoroughly awful digression about how you make coffee. Yeah, said Che. I know there's this stereotype about how in modern society no one is ever really present, but if anything, I feel like it's the other way around. Nowadays, people are all about enjoying the present moment. People used to be way more obsessed with where they were going, as in where they were migrating to. In a manner of speaking, said Che. Let's just say I'm amazed how few people these days come in here asking questions about heaven and hell. 100 years ago, if you caught someone on their way out of this world, the first thing they wanted to know was, which place is this? And after they found out they were on a temporary stop to the next place, they want to know where it was they were going. There's still plenty of that, said Maddie. Yeah, but a lot less of it, said Che. And, I don't think it was a case of people's priorities suddenly changing once they found themselves standing on the precipice. There are people who used to describe themselves as God-fearing. It was just a part of life. And now it's not. He shrugged. I guess people found more important things to worry about. There wasn't a lot going on back then. He took a sip of Chardonnay. Good thing I'm going to live forever. Worried you go to hell? Hell yes, said Che. I've done way too much sinning to ever make it to heaven. You've done a lot more good than ill for the world, said Maddie. I'm pretty sure that balances it out. You probably have a positive balance. Nah, said Che. I don't think it works like that. I'm pretty sure I'm just a bad person who happens to do good things most of the time. Well, it might not be good for heaven, but it's good enough for me, said Maddie. So I guess it's a good thing that you're going to live forever. Oh boy. Here's Beth 1. Fight Club, which I've done. Where's the rose? It's billets. Can I? Yeah, I wanna unlock billets. Rotten poppy rather. Maddie opened an herb jar and sighed as she examined the contents. Rotten. She began pouring them down the sink. I hate poppy seeds, she muttered to herself. I won't tolerate that kind of hate speech here, said Che. Too bad the rules aren't yours to make, old man, said Maddie. You should have thought of that before you handed me the keys. I could help you get the keys back, said Ashley. I got the magnetic grabber that the keys are a metaphor, said Maddie. They're not some kind of magical talisman that grants ownership over the establishment. But there is a magical talisman that grants ownership over the establishment? Asked Ashley. Yeah, said Maddie. It's called a deed. And this deed entitles me to certain privileges, such as expressing my hatred for poppy seeds. Hate is not good for the soul, said Che. Hatred corrupts the soul. Hey, I'm new here, said Kishan. But, are you talking literally? Does hatred actually corrupt the soul? No, hatred does not corrupt the soul, said Maddie. Nor will poppy seeds, despite being a distant cousin of the bay leaf. It's a good thing, said Che, because Maddie's soul is full of hate. Trust me, I've seen the ultrasound. Once again, as a new guy, I gotta ask, are you talking literally? No, hatred does not show up on an ultrasound, said Maddie. And I assume the thing about bay leaves corrupting the soul is also a metaphor. Oh, no, said Maddie. That part was entirely literal. Bay leaves absorb bitterness. You always remove the bay leaf from something before eating it. Bitterness as in figurative bitterness? I was talking literally in the sense that bay leaves absorb figurative bitterness. But yes, they also absorb literal bitterness. I am so confused right now, said Che. Just don't absorb a bay leaf into your soul and you'll be fine, said Maddie. It's not the kind of thing that happens accidentally. Are you sure? Said Kishan. Because I think I may have accidentally ingested a bay leaf one time. My friend's grandma made this big pot of chili. The soul is not connected to your digestive tract, said Maddie. It's not your gut. So unless you're inhaling your food, it's not going to be a problem. Again, said Kishan. New guy here. Soul, respiratory system. That's a thing? Oh yeah, said Maddie. Why do you think people are so into burning herbs and inhaling them? I always assumed that was just, I don't know how cannabis works. It's like psychoactive? What? Said Maddie. No, not that herb. Like people who burn incense. Huh, said Kishan. That's something new. That's why you always have to watch out for when herbs go bad, said Maddie. Someone might accidentally inhale some of them. Yet another reason to hate poppy seeds and their short shelf life. Kishan's eyes narrowed. How long does it take for poppy seeds to go bad? This went bad in a matter of months, said Maddie. A matter of months? Said Kishan. How many months are we talking here? Maybe 30, said Maddie. Kishan did some counting on his fingers. 30 months is 2.5 years if I'm not mistaken. Che piped up. You left that jar of poppy seeds for 2.5 years? Maddie nodded. As I said, a number of months. 30 is a number. 30 is an injustice, said Che. How have you not touched poppy seeds in all this time? People don't actually like poppy seeds, said Maddie. People just like the muffins they come in. If you give them the muffin without the poppy seeds, they'll like it even more. Poppy seeds just make everything worse. People love poppy seeds, said Che. Me, for instance. I have a great love for the humble poppy. Really, said Maddie. And how is it you've never touched this jar of poppy seeds in the past 30 or so months that it's been sitting on the spice shelf? Che shrugged. I like lots of things. Evidently, during the past 30 months I found things I've enjoyed more than the humble poppy seed. I'm offended by the idea that you would discriminate against such a lowly and unpretentious food item. You like the idea of poppy seeds, said Maddie. You like the idea of an herb that comes in discrete units called seeds so that you don't know how much you have to wonder how much a sprig is. is something that you can picture, as opposed to cumin that you wouldn't recognize even if I said it on your tongue, or rosemary, which you probably forgot was a spice and which you couldn't tell from time. When you see me disposing of poppy seeds, it pains you because it's something you can conceptualize. If I told you that I hate cumin and had to flush a whole bunch of it, if I told you that I hate cumin and had to flush a bunch of it down the sink, would you be bothered by that? Probably not, said Che. So really, it is not I who is discriminating against the poppy seed, it is you who is discriminating against non-poppy seed spices. There is no reason for us to have poppy seeds anywhere in this cafe. People claim they want them, but you can go years without ever serving up a single poppy seed, and no one will notice its absence. A woman wearing a loose green sweater walked up to the counter. Were we just talking about poppy seeds? Yes, said Maddie. We're all out. Oh, that's too bad, said the woman. I was hoping you might have a... Don't say muffin, Maddie thought to herself. Don't say anything about poppy seed muffins. A poppy seed muffin, said the woman. My grandmother was really fond of them. Che grinned as Maddie tried to avoid cringing. The woman in the green sweater said they used to be part of the standard muffin trifecta: chocolate, blueberry, poppy seed. I always wondered why cafes stopped serving poppy seed muffins. I wonder, said Maddie aloud. It's been so long since I've tasted one, said the woman. Yes, years, I'm guessing, said Maddie. Yeah, it's been years, said the woman. That was funny. Oh, I thought I saw something here. Oh, there you go, there's the fisherman. Let's go back up. I need to drink some water. Okay, no. I'm hearing something here. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a lamington recipe. Did I already unlock this? Oh, I have not unlocked this. There's judgment. Ashley's journal. It's billiards. Oh. Oh. Oh wait, no, I read this before. I've also read this before. Okay. I've read this. Is there anything I can unlock? Nope. There doesn't seem to be anything else I can unlock. It's Beth 2. Oh yeah. Can we read Beth 2? Nope. Funeral. Also no. That would be nice to unlock, to be fair. Perfectionist. Oh. This billet's tree. Actually, inventions which I've already unlocked. Yeah, I think I've really nothing I can unlock, so let's just proceed. Yes. And you should have seen this coming. This is on you. There's no question. You are a failure. The council's going to take the cafe away from you. And you have seen all this coming. And you have seen this all coming. Episode 7. Ghost. Day 3, 7 AM, the terminal. Wait, ooh. You can actually see where everything is as well. That's cool. Billets. I should probably just click everything just to see that I have everything there. Ghost. Alright. Back. Return to game. This never gets old. You know? I wondered for a long time how I would feel if I never got old. And then I tried it out, and I got old anyway. There's probably a moral in that story somewhere. When do we ever have time for morals anyway? You're a Hellion, you know that? Even a mock man that can raise hell under the right circumstances. It's weird to think that you used to be just a mock man student. I was just better at biting my tongue. If anything, I just hope that I was able to make your life a little more interesting. We've had a pretty good run, mate. I don't want to feel like I wasted my time on you, or that having you in my life hasn't been an absolute bloody privilege. Can we do this later? Of course. I reckon I see someone walking over. Can you get the machine ready? If there was ever a moment where Maddie hoped a machine would fail her, it's now. Yeah. Let's make some fucking coffee. Here you go. Again, sorry for the wait. Thanks. If it were anywhere else, I'd just not come back. But the beans. And I promise it won't happen again. Thanks for your patience. How long was I staring at the wall? 15 minutes by my reckoning. Chay's method of reckoning might mostly be based on hunches, but his hunches are formed by more experience than he can fit into most science textbooks. What the hell? I came in time from stepping out the front and saw you staring blankly into your mug while the customer was just standing there. They were being very patient. I have no idea how that happened. I feel terrible? It's no biggie. Like you told me the other day. Our roles are iconic enough that we can afford to get away with stuff like that once in a while. Well, yeah, but the context of the conversation was when we just fought off dozens of Ashlings that didn't believe us. How did Ashley even find the time to make so many of them? When we told them we weren't stray pieces of cutlery. Yeah. We probably shouldn't let that happen again. Trust me, it's not on the agenda. But, like I was saying, people love this place. Even if they sometimes have to wait 15 minutes for the barista. Even if they sometimes have to wait 15 minutes for the barista to stop hyper-focusing on her coffee. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't meant to happen. How long have you been awake? I think maybe 3 days? Good lord. That's bad, yeah? I'm honestly amazed you're not seeing things. Oh, I'm hallucinating hardcore. No worries there. Also, I keep seeing faces in coffees. They saying anything interesting? Nothing but echoes of my internal monologue. There's a lot of room in Maddie's head for those ideas to bounce around and revisit her. More espresso equals less depresso. I'm sure it's a fun time. It's a blast. At least your hands don't need to be too steady to make coffee. See, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. Shh. Anyway, speaking of coffee, you should make some. I'm already like 15 shots deep, man. I think I'll die if I have any more. No, Maddie. I'm saying you have a job to do. Sorry, I feel like trying to lead me to some sort of conclusion here, but for the customer right here, who I assume is wanting a coffee. Oh, shit! My bad. Haven't slept for. What can we get you? One latte, one soy flat white. Latte. Simple things can sometimes pull you back down to earth. At the very least, they are a reason you miss having both feet on the ground. One latte, one soy flat white. Sure thing. Feel free to take a seat. We'll bring them over. Man. Yep. 15 shots though? Really? Because, just saying, at some point you're gonna hit a lethal dose. I have some insane tolerance happening here. There are some things that Maddie have a hard time tolerating. Caffeine isn't one of them. I think. I hope. Right. Well, I respect your right to make a complete idiot out of yourself and die in the process. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't. I can't believe everyone's gonna know me as the person who killed her boss in her botched necromancy attempt. The only thing worse than getting caught practicing necromancy is getting caught at failing at necromancy. You know? That's hella street brat right there. Council's gonna be too afraid of me to screw with me. I don't think they're too intimidated by you, fortunately. Damn it. Let's not worry about them for now though. What should I worry about instead? Nothing? Buddy. I tried. Hey, actually, where's Ashley? Sleeping upstairs. We're not gonna get much out of her for a few hours at least. And Kishan's gone off somewhere in the terminal with Ned. They're around. Somewhere. Good that Ashley's getting some sleep though. Imagine if you did that. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Uh-huh. But also, she's okay, right? Yep. Just need some rest and maybe a few days of tapering off caffeine. Oh, she's gonna be cranky. As a mule. Well, I have that to look forward to. I'm sure it'll be plenty of fun. What can we get you? What rolls do you have today? Let me see. We've got your standards, espresso, Italian, city. No, I'm looking for something fancy. Fancy, you say? What do you have in mind? I don't know. Something new, different, special, artisanal. Psst, Maddie. What? In English, that word translates to artisanal. Thanks. Anytime, mate. We've got a pretty nice house roast that you might like. House. What else can you call a coffee that feels like home? The beans are sourced from a faraway land, enchanted with subtle magics. What land? Tell me. They're from Brisbane. What else? I'll give you our secret blend if you stop holding up the line. I'll take it. Go sit down. I'll bring it over to you. What were you gonna give him? I was just gonna take a blowtorch to some espresso beans. For the culture consumer who can truly appreciate espresso brulee. Come on, Maddie. What? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know what you mean. I mean, that it's a waste of time for you to do that when we've got people to serve. Be right back! Whoa. Day 3, 10:45 AM, the terminal. God, you weren't kidding. This is awful. How are you able to drink that without your entire face crumbling to dust? It's so dry that they give Antarctica a run for its money. Antarctica is a desert, technically. Shut up. I find it drinkable because it reminds me of good times. Drinkable feels like it should rank right up there if possible for tepid compliments. What? This thoroughly shithouse. It reminds me of lost loves. It's very worrying to me that this concentrated bin juice reminds you of a relationship. Oh, if only Maddie knew just how many hearts Che had to break and how many times he had to steal his own. Oh, I've told you about her. Wait, you're not talking about... Yep, the fugitive. Putting it charitably, there are probably some other words that could describe her. The one who I took in for a few months. I thought you liked her. I did. The taste reminds me of her because it's smoky, like licking a freaking tailpipe, and has vague hints of iron. I have concerns, Che. I never thought I'd have a succubus drop by, to be honest. Succubi are fabled for going after sleeping victims, but most of them have the decency to wake you up and ask permission first. Wait, you never told me she was a succubus? Didn't I? Well, I suppose it would have been inappropriate to mention that in front of Ashley. Oh yeah, her head would definitely explode. But yes, she was a succubus. I wouldn't have ever expected a cute demon to crash at my bar, but I ended up having a wonderful, if short-lived, relationship. Short-lived. Flings can cram a lot of passion into a few days. Some people think that kind of passion density shouldn't be possible. Attempt one at your own peril. That's actually really sweet. Yeah. It's still weird that the coffee reminds you of her. But I've heard weirder things. Oh shit, I didn't click it. Well, if I explain it to you, your head would explode too. Well, you mentioned tailpipes. Well, that's my break time over. Time to get back to work running a cafe doing barista things. I'm going to perform some barista related activities and you are welcome to join me, I guess. Don't forget to water the plants. It wouldn't be accurate to say that Maddie had one job, but she has a lot to deal with, but the plant needs some love. Water them yourself. It's your job. Busy. Goodbye. Ghost. Oh, are we actually going to finish the game today at this rate? Are we seriously here just so we can be part of a robot fight club? For real? Is this why I was raised from the dead and sealed in a metal shell? Is that the only reason? Guys, I'm freaking out. Why aren't you saying anything? Guys? Hey, eggplant. Right, I should poach some of them. Seriously? Is this not a big deal to you? Nah. We only fight if we want to. And it's all in good fun. You're really endorsing capturing creatures and forcing them to fight one another. Sure, why not? It's not like we really have the capacity to get injured or bleed. Ethics, schematics. Schematics. Unbelievable. You two are unbelievable. Hey, is that the sound of someone calling us? I think it might be. Duty calls and all that. Toodles. Alright. Hellion, sure. Plants? Short-lived. Latte machine. Drinkable. Relationship. Sure, let's go with this. The terminal. Maddie. The terminal. Food. Food. Che. Death. Yeah, there's only like 2 left. Like, could we actually finish like the main story today? You think you can finish it today? I keep not having this. I need Ashley. Actually, let me just click everything so that we can actually probably, yeah. Let me just click everything so that forgot how long they were though. Well, I don't mind going a bit over time if I have to. Like, I also don't want to rush it, but I don't know. It definitely feels like we are up. But it's like the last 2 chapters were pretty short, so who knows. Let me just try clicking everything so that extra hours since daylight savings ending. Alright, daylight savings is a thing, isn't it? I don't. Oh, is there anything? Where's the required chapter reading that we have to find? For some reason it's not anywhere. Advisory role. Oh, there's delicate operation. There's billiards. Ashley inventions. Oh, Fate of Icarus. Ooh. That one we've never seen before. Yeah, I wish they give a map as well. It'd make it a lot easier. I mean, at least they have kind of a list, but that requires me actually pressing them first to actually register them onto the list. Which let's actually do it this time. That's Ashley's journal. There's a Lamington recipe. Ooh, we can unlock it. Alright, let's unlock it. Authentic Australian Lamingtons. Ingredients: 200 grams butter, 1 cup caster sugar, 5mm vanilla extract, 3 Malay fowl eggs, 500 grams self-rating flour sifted, half a cup of milk, 2 cups shredded coconut, icing, 4 tablespoons sugar. Is it tablespoon or teaspoon? I think it's tablespoon, right? Or teaspoon. Mix and dissolve in water. Half cup cocoa powder. 100 grams of butter. Half a cup of water. You will also need convection oven, Lamington pan, 3 cm deep, 20 by 30 cm base, baking paper, an electric mixer, a Lamington. Possible substitutions. Chicken eggs can be used in place of manly fowl eggs. If electricity is not available, whale oil mixers can be used instead. It is strongly hypothesized that a homunculus made with Lamington DNA could be used in lieu of an actual Lamington, but no confirmed tests have been confirmed due to the lack of success in producing actual homunculi, especially homunculi capable of baking. Instructions: 1. Grease Lamington pan, line with baking paper. Using electric mixer, beat butter, vanilla, and sugar until airy. Add eggs to mixture. 2. Have your Lamington stir flour into mixture and add milk. Have Lamington pour into pan and smooth. At this point, you may dismiss your Lamington as they are no longer needed. 3. Bake for 30 minutes. 4. Make icing. Boil water and combine ingredients. Beat until smooth. 5. Apply icing coating 1 mm thick and sprinkle coconut. Repeat until all icing and coconut have been used. Note that it is not necessary to have a Lamington perform this step. Tips for procuring a Lamington: 1. Any recently departed Lamington who comes into contact with a 40 to 60 mixture of vanilla and coconut will begin to glow red. Note that a 30-70 vanilla coconut mixture will cause them to glow green. The 30-70 mixture can be used in the case of potential Lamingtons who have particularly flushed cheeks or are otherwise difficult to identify by a red glow, but this is generally discouraged as the effects can persist for several hours and can often be unsettling to guests. 2. Only around 20% of people who claim to be Lamingtons have actual Lamington ancestry, hence the need to test potential candidates. Be particularly skeptical of anyone who claims to be directly descended from either a Lord or Lady Lamington. Lamington pretenders uniformly claim to be descended from a former Lord, leading to the overwhelming of these claimants being false positives. 3. Most Lamingtons were agricultural workers, so anyone claiming to be descended from a farmer of Lamington is more likely to be credible, but should still be tested to verify authenticity. 4. Do not bother testing anyone claiming to be descended from the 3rd Baron of Lamington, as Victor Alexander Bisbrain William Cochrane Braille died childless. Gluten-free option: having a Lamington stir self-raising flour into the mixture is critical to the synthesis process and will not work with a non-gluten alternative. TFW, no GF option. The few and no gluten-free option. that was kind of funny. The fisherman, no. Oh, I can unlock 3, but no, I'm not going to unlock 3. I haven't even read 1 and 2. Easy recipe, I'll try later. Right. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. There's one Fisherman 3, Ashley's Journal 2. There's Beth 3. It's so hard to find. There we go. Funeral. Can we have that? No, we don't have Kishan. We never got the Kishan like fragment. Judgment 2. Oh, sometimes I just sit. Let's see, yeah, where is the fisherman tree? I know I saw it earlier, but I don't remember. Judgment 2. This is Wandering Spirit. Oh, there we go, Fisherman Tree. Alright. At least now we have the entire list, so we can see what we can get. Can get this. Advisory role. We got Beth already. Yeah, we can't get anything. Oh god, we are looking so many things. Kind of a little sad actually. I was hoping I actually have unlocked more. I have so many Che fragments. Alright, let's proceed, I guess. Yeah, later on, yeah, I figured that's what has to happen. Oh well. Let me just try to get like Kishan and Ned, Kishan fragments, because I think we are lacking some of them. We can get some of his stories. Oh, Hello? Oh. Yeah, okay, a lot of everything else. Yeah, that's true. Day 3, 11 AM, the basement. This bloody things, I just... Now who's making a mess? Shit! Don't scare me like that, you wanker. You... Mate. You don't look so good. Huh? Oh... This thing? Yes, Che. It's fine. It very obviously is not. You keep yourself together. Fine. I've only seen this once before. People don't tend to last as long as you or I. And even when they do, it hurts like hell, yeah. Che's never been to hell, but he's pretty sure he wouldn't like it. Does Maddie know about this? No, she's got enough guilt to deal with. I'm sure she just believes I'm uncomfortable, like Kishan is. What stage is he at? Headaches, memory loss. We had a bit of chat about it yesterday. Che, I know. I'm not staying much longer. I'll stop disturbing the balance before long. Balance that just means things aren't changing. That's not always a good thing. Some balances need to be upset. Damn the balance. You're falling apart as I watch. Like I said, I'm not staying long. I cannot believe Maddie's presumptuousness. Maddie likes to presume things. It's easy and it reduces the amount of time she has to spend listening to other people talking. Hey, cut it out. She realizes that she messed up. And she's doing her best to make amends. Surely it's too late for that. I don't think so. Come on. Come sit down. Things aren't that bad. No. No. I might be dying. And I might be having to deal with a lot of pain and guilt, but... Guilt? I feel like I failed as a mentor for Maddie. She's not going to regain her confidence for a long time, I think. Even harder to regain her confidence when you got no one to confide in. In necromancy? And just in general. In necromancy? It's easy to second guess yourself over every little decision after something big like this happens. I appreciate if she second guess herself a little more often, to be honest. I'm sure you would. Anyway, aside from the pain, and the guilt, and the impending death might be the worst kind of death. When death comes, you don't have to worry about it anymore. I feel quite good. Yeah, you sound like you're doing great. Ha. I'm just happy she doesn't feel like she has to save me anymore. Even if that's just a result of her not managing to pull off the ritual. I don't feel like it was ever about the ritual, was it? No. We tried the first time just because we were feeling like doing something risky. Something that could give us a little extra breathing room. Breathing room for getting the council off our backs, actually. Getting some space to pursue our studies without outside interference. It's hard to study when someone is constantly looking over your shoulder, especially when you've been studying things you're not supposed to be. Oh. But even that was just, I don't know, maybe motivated by spite or something. You've got plenty of reasons to feel that way. Towards us. I don't feel that way towards you, mate. You know that, right? I had some doubts. You know, it'd be a constant needle in my side. Wait, let me transfer this water from one cup to the other. Okay, there we go. You might be a constant needle in my side, but you're also one of my oldest friends. And that means a lot more than any sort of affiliation, a bunch of snobbish prudes who wouldn't know innovation if you slapped them in their face. Oof. Oof. That doesn't mean I don't miss the good times we had. We were undermining government before it was cool. You mean the prank letters that we kept sending to Parliament in 77? The Council of Death isn't the only governing body that the Terminal's residents have beef with. Subversive pushes for real democracy. You know, even when I met you, you seemed like you'd never die. I didn't know anything about you, but you had a weird energy around you. I didn't plan on it, really. The plan was to stick around for as long as I wanted to, and then move onwards when I felt like it. Do you feel like moving on? I'm getting more comfortable with the idea. Icarus didn't want to fall into the ocean either, but everything's got to fall out of the sky at some point. And Maddie was just trying to catch me. You're not actually okay with this? No, I'm not. Lying to myself is easier than admitting that. I'm gonna miss you, mate. Chase never tried to draw attention to himself, and yet his absence is always felt. I hope you won't forget me. Forget you? I'm going to stick a photo of you up on the wall in our office. Big one. Ha. But seriously, I want you to know that you've been a good friend, even though we've taken different paths. When they caught me and pressed me into service, seeing you again was the thing that really brought me back to life. Made me realize I could live like this, stuck here, because there was nobody else left for me. Nobody who could see me, at least. You know. I won't forget that. That means a lot to hear. Thank you, friend. Oh, Kishan. Hey! You alright, mate? I'm going to sit here for a bit, if that's okay. Right here on the ground. If you'd like me to leave, just let me know at any time and I'll let you be. Alright? It's a nice day out. The weather here can be a pain in the arse, but days like this, they make it worth it, you know? I'd love to just sit and let the sun warm me. Sometimes when basking in the sun on a lazy afternoon, it really does start to feel like everything is going to be alright. It's been a couple of weeks since it happened now, and I feel like the sun's warmth is the only thing that really helps me pull myself together. Yeah, what you feeling? I'm feeling it too, pretty intensely. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. A few times a day, I totally lose myself, as in my sense of self, and also my physical self. But if you plan on sticking around and taking up a position with the council, that'll go away. You definitely don't want to stick around as long as I have. Not to assume intent or anything. Just as a hunch, seeing as you were talking to Ned. They're not evil. They're just impartial, which is its own kind of cruelty. I wouldn't judge you if you wanted to stay either. There are plenty of delights hidden in Melbourne's dark corners, and I can show you around if you ask nice enough. I'm sorry, mate. I've got to ask. Is this helping at all? Because I'm honestly happy to sit here in silence. I thought you'd appreciate the yarn though. No, it's fine. Alright. So, fun things in Melbourne. I suppose this story starts in the 1860s when I first came over. Learned the language pretty quick. Not that it helped with dealing with the colonials. What did you come over for? Gold. Same as everyone else. And so then he shows me these ridiculous drawings of himself wearing armor, like a medieval knight. Always had an odd noble streak in him. Maybe didn't aim in the right direction all the time. But then he left before I could help him use it a little more productively. And things changed pretty quickly after that. I see. It's never too late though. I need more eye drops. Maybe you'll be able to help him rekindle it, eh? Keep an eye on the candle. Sometimes you need to let it get dim just to remind ourselves why we need to keep it burning. Me? Oh, I don't think I could. It'd be easier than you think. I'll have to take your word for it. Regardless of whether you decide to meddle, do take care of him for me, alright? That man has a lot of pain. And Maddie's not necessarily always the nicest about it. I know that I'm asking a lot. You don't have to collar him or anything. Just watch out for him when you can. I think I can do that. Thank. You heard that, right? What, the noise inside? Yes. Is it something bad? I have a rough idea of what it is. No need to worry. I'll deal with it. And if I don't see you before I go, you will. I'll make sure I'm here. See you in a little bit then. Oh. Oh. Get him, Cooper! Make your creator proud! Palmer, stop slacking! Duck and weave! Kick his arse! That's an order! Ashley! What? No knife this time? I mean... What? Turn around? Now, how does this get... Oh. Yeah, it went straight through you. Interesting. I'll say. You should perhaps not do this in the future though. Most people aren't as insubstantial as me. I'm trying to wean myself out of the habit, yeah. You notice that this knife is slightly smaller than the previous one. I honestly can't tell the difference, but I'll take your word for it. I'll be throwing butter knives in the back of Maddie's head before you know it. Don't worry. Please don't murder each other after I go. Course not. No, really. It'll break my heart if you two stop being friends over something silly. I won't let it happen. Good. Now, what's happening here? Just doing some prototyping for Row Battle Royale. Ah, that name though. What about it? I just feel like everything's a Battle Royale these days. I have no idea what you're talking about, old man. Never mind. What's the story with these poor things? Cooper and Palmer? I still wanted to see if they still remember any more laws of robotics. The 3 laws of robotics. Anyone may have been ahead of his time, but he was also a man of his time. And did they? No, Palmer gave me a light stabbing. Oh dear. Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I like to give them a little taste of blood every now and then. There's nothing like the smell of blood to bring out the predator that's been kept hidden all this time. Makes them fight better. Hungrier. Hungry for victory. And blood. And I'm assuming you'd rather them not follow Asimov's laws. You assume correctly. Please don't let these mix in with the rest. It'd be impossible to tell them apart. Why would that be a bad thing though? Because they'd be terrible at delivering coffee if they knew they could use the mugs as projectile weapons? I think they'd be extra enthusiastic. I wonder. Don't worry. I wasn't going to do it in the first place. Look at you, turning into a responsible human being. Hey, you take that back. No, I'm proud. When you see the next generation ready to pick up the torch, you can rest easy knowing that the future is in good hands. With you and Maddie in charge, I feel like I'm leaving the cafe in good hands. We'll do our best to make you proud, you fart. What did I do to deserve that? Getting all sappy on me? Ah. If you'd rather me not talk about it? Nah, it's fine. I feel pretty good about it. Good? People always come and go from here, right? Oh. I suppose you're used to it. I think so. I sort of expected to be all sad and emotional, but this is just another goodbye. Ah. And that's fine. I'm going to be sad, yeah. But I don't think this is a new feeling. Plus, you're always going to be around here, to some degree. Can't have the cafe without the Che. You're a good egg, you know. What? Oh, I was assuming there was going to be some kind of pun following that. I would never. Would you not? I probably would. The truth! It's finally revealed. Good. Cause I'm great and you don't need any encouragement. Good egg? Really? I call it that because when you're around, it's always a shout of a good time. Ah. I'm always cracking up. Che's skin cracks less than you expect from a man of his age, but he's always ready to crack a smile. You've got an excellent poker face there. Don't you like my yolks? I'm not scrambling the delivery, am I? So many puns. Yeah, here I go. Let me know if I can get you anything else. Can't leave you for a moment without you being mean to the customers, can I? You gotta stop appearing out of nowhere, man. You gotta give me heart palpitations. When your heart starts pounding violently inside your chest, you start to realize just how much you take that thing for granted. But you didn't even jump. I'm very startled. Internally. Maddie wears her emotions on the inside of her sleeve. Well, enjoy it while you can. You're gonna keep using that excuse for everything, aren't you? Might as well, right? I guess I'll let you get away with it. How generous. But you gotta come downstairs and help me figure out some stuff. What sort of stuff? Science stuff. You want to troubleshoot the ritual, don't you? When you go to shoot trouble, bring a long barrel, a good scope, and a patient trigger finger. Yep. And you're sure you want to do that instead of anything else? Uh-huh. Oh, did we just leave it smoking like this? Was that a good idea? What the shit? I don't remember leaving it like this. Unless like, you let a gorilla in after I left or something. That didn't happen, as far as I'm aware. Huh. Oh, duh. I just tapped into the building I can't pronounce that word. Subliminal memory. And here. That absolute rat bag. Magic cups, exotic chalks. And not a single thought for how they're used or for obtaining the improper import licenses or... I'm gonna have to shut it down. No question. Ah shit. Well, that's not a good sign. Not surprising though. That's a problem for later. Really. Yep. God, just look at these magic cups. They're totally fried. Maddie, I wonder if we just needed some really big resistors in the circuit. What would they achieve? It just gets hotter and we lose some of the energy. No, I think we maybe had too much energy at that point. So we dissipated some of it during the second phase when we were trying to transfer it anyway. It might have stopped the conduit from overloading. Would it not be smarter to just try and transfer less energy in the first place? I think we have issues with opening the conduit in that case. We should have drastically rethought our approach after the first time. I'm glad we're having this revelation now instead of at any other time. And given the multi-phase structure of the ritual, it's obvious now that we needed to shift the ways in which we were utilizing energy instead of just trying to boost the amount we were trying to pump into it. Maybe I'm just talking in circles here, but I still believe this is viable, just maybe not with this equipment. Have you got a pen on you? Or I have to write this down somewhere. I don't believe it's worth it to keep on trying to make this work. I agree that it's probably possible, but what? I can't bear the thought of you getting yourself killed by trying this again. You've already gotten close to hurting yourself twice. But I didn't end up hurting myself. So it's okay. Yes, because I took the hit. Both times. And as long as you're trying this, you're going to keep hurting people. And eventually you get to the point where you can't bear to see anyone else get hurt through your recklessness. So use yourself as a test subject. And you will die. Get into your head, damn it. You want to know what it's like to be on the other side of this? Wishing for one more day? One more good day? Where you can think straight and not have to worry about saying goodbye to your friends for the last time? I keep telling everyone that I'm fine with this, that my time was up anyway. Guess what? It's a lie. I was lying to myself and to everyone else. I am terrified of leaving. And I'm pissed off too. Of course I'm pissed off. One life was never enough for me. I feel incredibly guilty, Maddie. Any feelings of yours is mine because I didn't teach you well enough. I'm too far gone to fix things, but not too far gone to care. But please, give me this. Don't throw everything away. Nothing is more important than this. Just don't. If you want to respect my memory, all you need to do is remember me. My life works as the cafe, not this ritual. And I'll be damned if I let you throw that away, or throw yourself away just to stroke your own ego. My only regret, is chasing that power myself. Stretching myself thin to find extra time, and for what? Some overblown sense of achievement? I regret it. And as I stare on the cups of oblivion, I realize that I am afraid for the first time. It's new, Maddie, and it burns. I don't want to go. I want one more day. Just one more day. After all this. After you kept me here against my will, without asking me, without taking a second to check whether I was okay with it at the end. I can't bring myself to take that last step without being pushed. Isn't that ridiculous? It's not. I really am losing it, huh? Everything about me is drifting away. Che, it's not. I'm sorry. Let me finish. I shouldn't have forced you to stay. You're right. And everything you said is fair and valid and understandable. Except for one thing. You might not feel like it, but you're still the Che I know and love. Doing your best to take care of everyone. Keeping them safe from everything that get in their way. And giving them the space to work things out themselves when they need to. I tried to follow your example, but I guess I didn't stick the landing on that last bit. Wish I could give this another shot, right from the start. You said earlier that having me in your life was a privilege. Che, the privilege is all mine. You feel guilty for this, and that's fair. But you've changed my life for the better in 1,000 different ways. And I think a lot of other people could say the same. I don't blame you. Maybe one day soon, I'll be able to stop blaming myself too. I'm sorry for yelling. You don't deserve that. It's okay. And, you know, it's okay to be scared. You can't practice dying. There's no test run for that. Even if we put off the ritual, it would have only given you a month or two before things started getting bad again. But desperate times call for desperate measures, yeah. Look at us. Pair of saps, aren't we? I feel like it's healthy, like eating your emotional vegetables. Nah, this conversation is more like spinach. As in, good in a quiche, or I'll kick your ass if I didn't know my foot would fly through it, you know. Very fair. I don't know if I can do this without you. Do what? All this. I know things feel overwhelming right now. But believe me when I say that you're the most qualified person in the world to run this cafe. The most qualified living person. You fucker. And I'm the most qualified person to make that judgment, so there. I guess I can't argue with that. You sure can't. I fully believe that you're gonna do some great things with this place if you can stop Ned from shutting it down. Don't fall into the mindset of preserving broken things just cause they remind you of the past, okay? I won't. Atta girl. There's something I need to go to. Come find me when you're ready. I won't be too far away. Alright, I will. Day 3, 4 PM. The terminal. No, not like that. Like this. But you said not to tap it too hard. Look at it. The coffee just fell out. You gotta tap it hard enough so that it doesn't fall out. You could have told me that before. I didn't expect you to just lightly tap it. What? Hey, is this gonna take much longer? I got somewhere to be. It'll be just a moment. It's just a shot black. How are you finding this hard? I got this. Acceptable. Sometimes you just have to take what life gives you. Hey, that was meant to be mine, right? We're just exploring synergies and working on disrupting the coffee industry. Please bear with us for just a moment longer. Again. No. Don't worry, mate. You're doing fine. Are you gonna make my coffee? Actually, we're gonna close up for tonight. What? But it's not even getting dark yet. What sort of crappy coffee joint closes at 5 in the afternoon? Basically, every place in the Allendale, I think. But we're not there. We're in Melbourne. We'll just go find coffee somewhere else. Unbelievable. What gives though, man? I'm closing because I want to spend time with you lot. Yourself included, Nat. I was beginning to think you've forgotten about me. Of course not. How long are you planning to stick around, or sticking around? Not much longer, you old crumgin. Crumgin? Nat's temper has always been his undoing. I didn't mean it like that. I know. You should all sit down. I'll make us drinks. So I've decided that this is it. I'm gonna head off in a little while. You sound pretty calm about it. I am calm. So I suppose this is not yet. Alright. SCP straw. You want one too? Yeah, if that's okay. It's not like we have a shortage. It's not like we have a shortage of curly straws. Well, in that case, I'd never say I'm not prepared. Amazing! The man knows what his people need. A rare virtue. A good man is hard to find. Well, it's very much appreciated. I'm just glad to see you all smiling. This shouldn't be a depressing memory. For any of us. Day 3, 5 PM, outside the terminal. Honestly, it's refreshing to see people's attitudes towards all this. I walked in here and felt comprehensively awful, but being here for this has helped. I'm glad to hear that. When you see it so often, it's hard to not develop a more relaxed outlook, you know? Every month we get dozens of people like you. Like us, I suppose. If I have the power to help people be at peace before they move on, why wouldn't I exercise it? You're always too nice. Better too nice than too harsh, generally speaking. Not sure about that. I'm sad. Oh no, Ashley. I'm sad about this. Just wanted to make that clear. But I'm gonna be okay. Promise. Thank you, little P. Hey, I need to ask you a favor. Me? All of you, actually. I need you to look out for Maddie for me. She's gonna need some extra love for a while. Course! Yeah. Alright. I know you two had your disagreements. No, it's fine. I'll play nice. You have my appreciation. Can't really say no, can I? Oh, you better bet I'm milking this. I'll allow it. Any chance you'll come along with me? Absolutely not. I've got things to get done here. Can't be gallivanting off to higher planes when I'm drowning in obligations. Ned spent most of his life not taking responsibility for his actions, so this council gig has really been a change of pace for him. Well, can't blame you for that. Speaking of Maddie, where is she? I think she's upstairs somewhere. Winky face. I'll go up and join her shortly. Will you be coming back down? I don't believe so, no. I see. Is there anything you three would like me to do for you before we go? Any special requests? Oh, nothing for me. I asked for a special drink or something, but I'm sure Maddie knows all your recipes. Recipes are a convenient way to store knowledge and pass it to the next generation. Hopefully they can be trusted with the responsibility of handling it. You'll be correct there. Ashley? All I require from you is your soul. No, you goofball. I need that. Well, in that case, can I have your stuff? You can fight Maddie over it. I say fight, but she'll give up pretty easily. Nice. Ned? Huh? Anything you want before I go? Don't leave me. Oh, Ned always told us that this day would come, but he never really believed it. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Don't worry about it. I ought to be doing things for you anyway. Running errands, grabbing milk from the servo, you know. Ha! Man, the sun's getting low. I gotta go in a moment, I'm afraid. Are you scared? Nah. Cool. Yeah. Oh. Oof. Feeling old. Not as half as old as you deserve to be feeling, I reckon. Trust me, I'm feeling it. Now? Oof. I'm gonna miss ya. I'm gonna miss ya. I'm gonna miss you too. I wish you didn't have to go. Me too. It's been cool. Definitely. I'm glad you came in. Yeah, me too. Maybe I'll see you someday in the future. I like that. Not too soon though. Course. Nah. I've got to go. Still can't believe you were the first one all of us to go. Life is full of surprises. Aww. Hug. Hug. Wherever I end up, I promise there'll be a place for you there. Any place can be home if you got friends to keep you company. Thank you. I'll always be proud of you, no matter what. Aw, he's so sad. Alright, enough of that. Fair enough. See you around, mate. And you. Well, what is this? Maddie maintained her calm. His body had laid here for weeks now, gently moldering. He refused to visit again after the first time. She didn't blame him. Can you really expect anyone to be cheery about the prospect of sweeping leaves? Off their own grave? But she didn't mind doing that job anyway. She always liked gardening, bringing things to life. So I know that Ashley built us, but as the owner of the venue, I'm technically bound to Che. What is the implication here? When he's gone, what happens to us? Huh? We'll be fine, right? What are you thinking? I don't know. It didn't really cross my mind until now. Worst case scenario, we all just vanish. Ha! Nah. Worst case scenario, we vanish. Painfully. Thanks for that. I feel way better now. We'll probably be okay. Probably. How long until we find out? Should be any minute now. Well, this has been fun. Guess we'll just wait and see. I guess. Here we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get onwards. I should have picked leaf. Crap. Oh well. Melbourne. Ned. Che. Death. Alright, let's see if we can unlock anything. I don't think we can, because I screwed up. I didn't get a Kashan chant fragment. Oh, the ticking clock. Whoa. Wait, were we chained this whole time? Oh my god, were we, like, this section, were we like chained this whole time? Cause that would like make so much more sense now, cause like all those things unlocking was just us going down memory lane as Che. Wow. No idea? I don't know, it feels like it, especially now that when we're going outside we're going to like fade away. I don't know, it feels like it to me. I guess maybe I'm wrong. Go with Ashley. Ooh, we could do judgment. Yeah. Yeah, all we can do is judgment 1. So let's actually do that, I guess. Oh, can we actually? No, we can't. We can't unlock anything. We have to go out. Oh no. We have to go out. We can't unlock anything. Oh no, we can't even go up the stairs. Wow. We have to go out. Oh. Wow, okay. Yeah, we are locked into it. We have to go out. I think, yeah, I feel like we are playing as Che, like this section is basically us reliving through our memories, I think. Like as Che, maybe. Reliving the last memories before we have to leave. Wow. Outer time, yeah. Yeah, I think because we're all like seeing from the perspective of Che now, it feels like when he was talking with Ashley and stuff. Yeah, talking with Nat. This is when we were in the ritual. I have to board the train. Oh yeah, we are leaving. Board the train to the other side. Maddie sweeping. Can I go in here? Nothing. Oh, Maddie saw you. Well, that one was kind of ruined. Hey, old man. Hey, you. How are you doing? Fine, I guess. That's good, I think. Yeah, I think so. Why is it so awkward? I've never had to do this before. Not even as the one who's gotta sweep up the mess afterwards? Not like this, no. Gotta say, I'm a little surprised. Life has a way of taking you for a loop like that. So, are you gonna? No, not yet. Let's sit for a few moments. It won't hurt. Sure. I'm sorry if this is kind of weird, but I can't get over this one thing. I'm here, sitting right here. But I'm also over there. You know? Feeling a little conflicted about it? Definitely. So you could say you're of two minds about it. I'm not gonna dignify that with a laugh. Can't say I didn't try. But, seriously. That's my grave. My body's right there. How weird is that? It is pretty weird, yeah. I don't feel quite as weird as I did when I was helping you bury it though. Fair. Grave digging. Or the manual of the gardening with none of the rewards. You don't reckon I'm gonna grow into a beautiful tree? Buddy, you're already a wise old oak. Dead wise old oak. Struck by lightning, yeah? So you don't think anything's gonna grow out of me? Not unless you swallow a bunch of seeds without me noticing. Afraid not. I don't really know what you're meant to do when you're about to pass on. I'm not prepared at all. Am I meant to be doing some extra self-care or something? You're better at all this stuff than I am. Yeah, man. Get yourself a bath bomb, like some candles, charcoal face mask, the whole shebang. Is that supposed to sound appealing? Yep. God, I'm out of touch. I mean a bath bomb once, but it flattened the city block. And then some. Goodness, you were such a hellion. That's why I took you in. Cause I saw that attitude in you too. Bomb making revolutionary? No, you're a born pioneer. When you put your mind to something, you never stop pursuing it until you get it done or kill yourself in the process. Ha. I'll try to avoid getting the habit of assembling bombs then. Here. Don't get me wrong though. The bath bomb in question was definitely meant to be the sort that smells nice. For real. It was just a little bit too fragrant at the end. Amazing. That aside, I think it's hard to mess up lighting up some candles. Probably. You think I just carry sandal candles with me wherever I go? Yes? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't have any. Damn it. Tell me you've got some downstairs at least. Yeah, but I'm not going back to get them. No, that's fine. After I'm gone. Put a few around, maybe, to remember me? I'll light them all up for you, don't worry. Kevin's gonna stink of chamomile for weeks. That's perfect. Now, I think it's about time. What do you think? This one's your call. As it should have been the whole time. Come on, let's go have a look at your work, eh? It was always about time. It's very minimalist. I like it. Hush, you. Oh. Ah. The dramatic reveal. Very swish. Can't write history till it's happened. No, I suppose not. What's this written down here? Maddie, do you put poetry on my headstone? Give it a read. We see but dimly through the mist and vapors, amid this earthly dams, what seem to us but sad funeral tapers, may be heaven's distant lamps. That's comforting. Chin up, old friend. It's just another step. We gotta keep on putting one foot in front of the other. No matter where we're going. You told me that back when I was a depressed mess who wandered in here looking to hide from everything. Throwing my own advice back at me. You monster. Heh. I guess I should stop dawdling, anyhow. You do you. I feel guilty for swinging back and forth on you. Being anxious, then eager, then scared, then brave. It's cool. I'm not gonna have a go at you for it. And you have every right to feel complex feelings about this specific very scary thing. Thank you. But I can't do this. I can't stand here making you wonder if I'm gonna do it or not. I need to do it now, or I'll never leave. Maddie, It's okay, mate. Take a deep breath. Take it in, let it all out. Okay. Alright. Maddie. Yeah? You got this. We'll see each other again. Oh, he's gone. Is that an epilogue or is that it? Aww. Aww. Aww, that was a nice game. A nice little way to end. Coconut Island. Yeah, that was a nice game. I really liked it. Definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, pachi 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 pachi. Yeah, that was a nice little game. Like Japanese localization, I see. But yeah, like the cinematic like way they delivered the stuff was pretty fun for sure. Like a different way of doing the usual visual novel stuff, you know, which is cool, which is fun, and definitely enjoyable. I like the story a lot. I don't know. I'm always like a sucker for this kind of like, you know, more quiet, low-key stories. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game, developers. I guess that's it. Is there like a secret post-credit scene I should know about, or? Ooh, that's a nice shot. A few days later, 2 p.m. the terminal. All done. Looks pretty good. It's got the right number of legs and everything. And 50% less homicidal impulses. I think. We're still aiming for 100% less, right? Sure, I guess. Well, it's progress, I suppose. Maddie? Yeah? Why is the ground outside on fire? Oh. Oh. Oh, brother. Hey, is that? You ready? Yeah. Wretched, isn't it? You know what this place needs, pal? Tell him. What? I actually don't know what this place needs. I was hoping I have thought of something by now. You guys done? I guess. Great. You better pick up that cigarette, Kishan. Well, I will. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. There's a cute tough guy act you two had going on there. Yeah? Very convincing. An enforcer is required to be imposing. It's in the job description. Oh no, don't fire me! He's not gonna fire you. He's just too much of a big softie for that. I am not a softie. Sure you aren't. You're basically a giant teddy bear with a metal head. Hey, hold on. You joined the council, Kishan? Yeah, actually. You're not gonna tell her now, are you? Huh? I thought we were gonna do a little build-up. Tell me what? Oh, Too much pressure! Tell me, you weasel! Don't be rude. Necromancer baristas are required to be mean to council staff. It's in the job description. He's done a good thing for you, you ought to know. Oh, well, in that case. What's up, bud? Come on, I can handle the suspense. Well, last night we ended up in the archives. The council archives. Kishan went in with a particular goal and dragged me along. Hey, he didn't protest that much. Anyway, you might want to sit down for this. Okay. I managed to wipe your debt. Is this a bad practical joke? No, he's telling the truth. Turns out that there are some old bylaws that have loopholes and, well, you're not gonna believe this, but the council allows payment of debt in a bunch of weird ways. Yes, we really ought to fix that. And one of those ways is through the voluntary sacrifice of a soul. Wait, what? So I was able to sacrifice myself by joining the council and wipe your outstanding debts at the same time. Well, that's silly. Huh? So you guys get to do as much human sacrifice as you like. But as soon as I'm doing it, I'm a menace and upsetting the natural order. Maddie. Yes, Nettie dearest? Pull your head in. You're right, I apologize. Kishan, you didn't do this just for me, did you? Are you sure you're okay with this? No, I promise this is fine. I wanted to stay. I was way too afraid to pass on. And I thought the council was interesting and I wanted to learn more about it. Ned might have talked me into it a little bit, but I absolutely promise that I didn't feel pressured into it. I made this decision on my own. I don't know what to say. Just consider it as me repaying the kindness I was shown when I walked in. I was really, really freaked out and you all helped a lot with that. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, we're gonna be okay? As long as you stay on the straight and narrow from now on, yes. Cool! Reckon you'll be able to do that, Maddie? Yeah. I'll do my best. No more illegal rituals. No more illegal rituals. Promise. I'll stick to the legal stuff for as long as I can. I suppose that'll have to do. I understand that you're somewhat of a stuck record in this regard, and I'm trying to make my peace with that. Ah, look at you two, making friends. Wholesome. Please, just try and keep your head down. I will, yeah. Gonna be hard to cause too much trouble to keep raiding my suppliers anyway. Sorry, just doing my job. Yeah, can't fault you for that. Anyhow, I'm afraid we have places to be. So soon? We only just got here. I told you we were only popping in for 5 minutes. We've got paperwork to do. Responsibilities. Catch you two later. Thanks again. I appreciate it a lot. You're welcome. Anytime. I'm gonna have to scrub those off. Are we gonna do it now? Nah, I'll do it later. Right now though, everything's pretty calm, so I was thinking we might close up early. Damn it, what is it now? Oi! You better clean that up, you little monster. Is it trying to tell us something? Hey, watch it! Oh, there's a letter there. It's a plant? What's with the envelope? Smells nice. What's the card say? It's from Che. The time for regrets and apologies is long past. All we can do is look forward to the future with a smile on our faces. Don't obsess over what could have been, please. I know you're gonna do great things and you don't need my help for that. This is my last gift to you, my apprentice. You kept saying that you needed this, so I went out and got it. I think that even though some people claim to be ready for what lies next, everyone wants a little more time. Che. Hey, are you okay? That bastard couldn't resist playing one last joke on us, could he? I'm okay. Seriously, a pun, and I can't even give him a withering look in response. I mean, he was just quoting you, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Let's go hang this up. I know it's just us two now, but I think he'll always be here in some form, right? I think so, yeah. We can't get rid of him that easily. Finally, more plants, right? Alright, let's close up. What are we gonna do? I was thinking of heading to the hardware store. Everyone keeps saying we need more plants in here. Why stop at one? Aww. Aww, yeah. That's the end. Yay. I didn't expect. Oh shit. I keep shouting in the mic, I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't expect this to actually be the end. That was kind of unexpected, honestly. I thought I would need at least like one more stream, but I guess 3 streams was the correct estimate after all. But yeah, like overall, this was a nice game. I really liked it. Like I mentioned earlier, before this happened, before the epilogue distracted me. Like, yeah, I always like Print some more side stories for characters. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll probably like come back on my own time and read all the other like story stuff. So you know, and that's also a incentive for other people to get this game for themselves if they want to read all the other story stuffs as well. And some of you haven't heard much from it. Yeah. Definitely a lot more people in the opening that we didn't really see. Cause like this story was definitely like re-centered around like Che, Maddie. Like even Ashley was a bit of a side character over in the overarching thing. Like it was honestly mostly like Che and Maddie first and foremost, and like Keisha was kind of like an analog, like sort of a, I guess like a foil to the story that was happening, kinda. But yeah, like overall, I definitely enjoyed this game. Like I always liked this quiet, like you know, this quiet reflecting, like you know, low action, low drama. Like, I mean, there's drama, I mean, but like you know, low action. It's not like you know, save the world kind of thing. But yeah, it's quiet. Oh, I just noticed there was like the plant there. It wasn't there in the beginning, right? That's nice. That's a nice touch. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this game. It's nice. It's very nice. And yeah, just I don't know, words. It's just like stories about letting go always hit really hard, I think, at some point, because it's definitely a relatable feeling a lot of people can share in, like just knowing that you have to let go of things, that you know nothing lasts forever, all those kind of things. You let people go and move on, stuff like that. I think that's always an important kind of thing to remember and hold on to. And like death is such a universal understanding among everyone. So I guess that's why like no matter what it always like part of you always just resonates with it. Yeah, but I definitely like it. It's fun. So yeah, thanks. Anyway, yeah. I think that's all I wanted. Is that all I wanted to say about the game? I think that's probably it. But yeah, like overall, great game, really fun, like really cool presentation style, I think. And yeah, and like I like the story. It's quiet, but meaningful at the same time. I feel like it's just learning how to move on in the end. And I definitely like the contrast where like in that very last scene, yeah, good game indeed. I definitely like the contrast that very last scene where Che leaves, where you're actually outside for one instead of always being inside the cafe. I think that's cool. That's a nice little way to end it off. Yeah, so next week. So next week, I guess. I was not prepared to talk about next week because I assumed this was going to go on for another week. But I do have a game after this. It's gonna be a one-off game. It's called Evans Remains. It's like, from what I understand, it's like a puzzle platformer kind of thing. But you know, it was interesting, and I got it on Steam a while back. So you know, I'll put the event up after this, if anyone is interested. But yeah, yeah, good game. This was a good game. Yeah. Anyway, no problem, Captain Rumia. You're not obligated to come to every stream and stuff like that. You know, you have your own things to do. I understand. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. You know, thanks to the people who. I'm glad I give this game a shot. You know, give it a notice. Ooh, Halloween party. That's cool. Hope you had a good time with the Halloween party though, Captain Rumia. But yeah, just want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in. Always appreciate it. Thanks to any VOD viewers watching this later. Appreciate it as well. Just hope you guys really enjoyed this game. Enjoyed the story. Enjoyed this game. Like for whatever it's worth. And you know, if you're interested, you know, do like get the game. Do support the developers. You know, let them know that you enjoyed this. Because that's always like important. That's always like the most important thing, I think. Like. You know, purchasing the game will actually let them know that you know enjoyed it and want to support it. No, don't worry, Captain Room. Yeah, like honestly, like I do these streams just because because I want to go through my Steam library, which never seems to go down. It keeps going up. But yeah, so like I said, I'll put up next week's stuff event after this. Yeah, again, I was not expecting it to finish it this week. It's very surprising. But well, sometimes that's how it is. You can never really know how things are gonna be like, right? But yeah, so thanks everyone again for tuning in. Glad that you guys stick around. You know, I always appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the one-off game Evans Remains. Yeah, like I said, I'll put it up after the stream so you guys can see, and you know, have a notification if you're interested and stuff like that. All right, I'm not going to dwell on for too long. Again, sorry to take a bulk of time. Yeah, the majority of both coffee games. Yeah, there's like so many coffee games as well, right? Like there was Coffee Talk. I mean, there was Valhalla at first, but there was alcohol and not coffee. Yeah, see you next week. So sorry to take a bulk of time. Yeah, I can see why. They definitely take a bulk of time. Like I would, if I wasn't so bad at getting the right fragments, I probably would have read more. But oh well, that's just how it is. But yeah, there's a lot of coffee games. They're slowly becoming a genre of its own, I think, which is interesting, but definitely not like I don't not welcome it. I definitely enjoy it, I think. And I think it'll probably be a goal of mine to play like any coffee games, any kind of like this kind of coffee barista kind of games on the stream if I can. Valhalla's chemistry, yeah. I might actually, maybe one day I'll actually just play Valhalla on stream before Nirvana comes out, just to have a refresher on that, cause it's been a while since I played it as well, so it would be nice to go back to it. But yeah, anyway, thanks again. That's enough babbling. So thanks again everyone, and I'll see you next week. Until then, stay safe, wash your hands and all that fun stuff, and yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.